Hi, it's Lenneke from Len's Crafty Life, and I have finished my journal. This one is made with the designs from Sam Poole Designs, which I'll tell you all about, and I'll also tell you all about that this one is up for sale. This is the one that you can buy of me, and the proceeds will go in total, minus the shipping costs, in total they will go to the Ukraine or to Ukrainian refugees. Now, please do read this description box, first of all, to kind of check out Sam Poole Designs papers. I'll put the link below this video to her gorgeous papers. And if you like everything that is light, that is vintage, that is French, that is, you know, ephemera, tags, papers, pastel colors, then this lady is for you. Her designs are for you from Sam Poole. So do check her out. Now, I'll also pop in the description box below this video how it goes about with putting in an offer on this for that you can buy this, and the proceeds will go to the Ukraine. $25 will be taken off your offer for shipping. That's worldwide shipping, including track and trace code, and the rest will go to the Ukraine. So all the supplies are on me and on Sam. So let's have a look. I put this beautiful lace. This is elastic lace, so the journal can grow if you want to put that around, which is absolutely beautiful. And I took an old file folder that I had in my stash. Of course, my label is on here, made with love by Len's Crafty Life. And let's just open this up. So I used my a stencil, so this is done with 3D paste. It was actually transparent paste, but I put some white paint through it. So if you've seen my last video doing that, here is the result. Put some embellishments on there and here. And here I stamped this gorgeous image of this beautiful lady. Is from Sam Poole's kit from the Spring Garden Junk Journal collection. Those are the papers that I've used for this, and this is actually sewn on some, basically this kind of brown, it's a paper bag that I had also used kind of the leftovers of this that was on the stencil. I printed it off on it, so on the brown bag you can just see a bit of the white stuff on there, which is really nice. And that again has been put on to some braille paper, so the little dots here, that is where you see that I've gone over it with some not vintage photo ink, but the walnut stain ink, and that's from the braille paper. Now this is from another kit from Sam Poole Designs, from the Snippets Fussy Cut ephemera, and there is literally loads of those in the kit. Let me show you the leftovers. Ta-da, ta-da! You can see in here loads of these beautiful labels are in there. If you love this kind of thing, oh, you have to have this kit. It is just so gorgeous. And I'll show you how I've used it in here. And as you can see, I've got loads left over. You get 5 pages full with that ephemera, which is so beautiful. So this again is from the Spring Garden kit, and this as well. So another photo card that you can journal on the bag. There's some printed on some very light paper. I don't know if you can see that. That's from the kit as well. So this one is a card that I backed onto the brown paper bag. And then also in here is this. This is from the Vintage French shipping tags. Now they're in this blue color, but also in some kind of green color, which I'll show you later. So that goes in there. And here you've got, again, beautiful papers, the papers from her kit, and basically from so far from all her designs are these beautiful pastel colors. I made a little collage. There is some of the parchment paper that I've shown you in one of the previous videos, and some of this as well. So I use that to collage. This is parchment from a book that I had. This is coffee dyed paper, and I stamped on it. I made a little tuck spot, and here you can see or little bag, I should say. Here you can see the two different kinds of French vintage shipping tags. So there's basically 3 kits that are that I've used in here, and you can find links to all 3 kits below. Now, here again, this is from that tag, what's it called? The Snippets Pussycat Ephemera Kit. There's really loads in there. This is some old, where you can find it, the book where you can find a dictionary paper. Yes, that's the word. Sometimes I'm just lost for words. Some pretty flower fabric, which I thought went well with the kit. This is again from the Spring Garden collection. And in the Spring Garden collection are these beautiful, or are 2 beautiful little, I think you call them coin envelopes. Again, I put a little French shipping tag in there, and this is just a tag that I made with the embossed this is incredible, isn't it? I'm not going to do this video again. Parchment paper, there you go. Sometimes it's just so difficult just to talk. Anyway, that's in there. Here I use one of the vintage tags as a tag kind of thingy on the edge of the page. This is really a vintage paper from a writing block that I had in my stash. The coloring, this coloring on here is original, didn't ink that. Made a little cluster, and again with some parchment paper, piece of a paper doily, and one of the snippets from Sam. This again is from the Spring Garden kit. Absolutely gorgeous. Love these papers. Use the well, however you call this, a punch. This is, I don't know, maybe I'm just tired. I used a Martha Stewart punch for the beautiful lace edging, a bit more stamping on here, some music paper with Dutch writing. This is some handmade paper, not handmade by me, but it comes from a vintage photo book. This again from Sam's kit. And here, you know, another vintage tag, another beautiful image, beautiful picture. I absolutely love those that you can journal on. And this was a very large tag, and I backed it with some paper bag. So that's another journal card, either for journaling or to put on your own photos. And again, I made here the little bag with some snippets, also from the Snippet Ephemera. This is some other handmade paper that I have stamped on just a little bit from that photo book that I was just talking about. Here you can see again where I have rubbed off the 3D paste from the stencil that I used. I printed that on some brown paper bag. Here you can see some more that I did, and I just used a piece of that to make this beautiful snippet. And in here another journal card and another pretty image, pretty little girl there, and another French tag, French vintage travel tag. This is some of my own coffee lighter paper and some vintage lace that I put on there. This is again from the kit, the Spring Garden kit, and this as well. And here you got, it has one signature. I have to count out the pages. I think, how many pages are in there? You obviously want to know if you want to buy this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 large pages, so it has 4 sides, 13, 40, 52 pages in this journal. And on the middle are some vintage buttons. Hope you can see that. Use them on the edge, on the end of this twine or cord here. I've sewn in again, some more of that vellum. I had to sew it in. It doesn't stick at all with any kind of glue, I think. If you know a glue that works on vellum, let me know. Didn't work for me, so I sewn it in with some lace around to prettify the edges, if that's a word, and otherwise I've made it up. This is another page from the kit that I had printed double. Very pretty with these flowers, so some extra space for you to write on or to create your own tags with. I always use some heavier paper. The papers that I've used are all heavier and thicker than normal copy paper, so they're quite sturdy. Again, a large tag, a large French shipping tag, and another vintage photo. How did I put it in here? I think like this, something like this. This is another page that I have left over, and I made a little journal booklet. I put this image of this beautiful old lady. So beautiful. I wanna grow old like this, growing old gracefully. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful lady. So I left that as a separate thing, and here from one of the pages of Sam's spring collection, Spring Garden Junk Journal collection, I made this another little journal that you can either take out, put in your handbag or something, and there's some coffee dyed papers in there. This one has been crinkled, so that's grungy. This is a smooth coffee dyed paper. This is mushroom dyed paper. It's a different brown, and I really like it. It's a very warm brown, so that's with the juices left over from cooking mushrooms. And so that's in there. So, and this page itself has a pretty paper doily and some stamping on there, so I'll put that back later. Then here is the other side of the handmade paper, and I made a pocket in it, again with some brown paper back and some pretty lace. And this is from the snippet collection. This is again from the tag collection, and this is from the spring journal kit, again with some coffee dyed papers in there. Another little booklet, lots of space in this journal to write. Here another pocket with some journal cards and a photo. And I made from some paper that I had embossed this beautiful butterfly, and I went over it with some ink, kind of journal card, just an extra spot for you to write or put a photo. This again is from Sam's kit, music paper. Here this as well, made a little collage, again the lace punch that I used, and this is the second little coin envelope. And I put this little card from her kit, and another shipping tag are in there. So that goes on here. And here again, this one is stuck on, so that's like a tag at the end of the page. This is from Sam's Designs. And this is again from the snippet collection, a little cluster with some vellum and lace. This is again a dictionary paper. Here I put on another one of the French tags, and this is like an envelope that I found in my stash, and this is some paper that I had in my stash. It's actually writing paper from Marjolein Bastin. I use her designs more often. She's got this beautiful, like this bird design on the chair. It's actually this design. So, but I like the muted colors better, going better. And then this is actually some avocado dyed paper, again with the punch that I used from Martha Stewart. I put this in here. And this is the other side of the envelope. And this is some writing paper, and this set I found in a charity shop, of course. Where else? Of course, in a charity shop. This beautiful muted color or soft pastel colored flowers on there, which I thought went really well with this kit, this journal. More vellum with some birds on there. This again, paper from the kit. And this is the last page with this beautiful kind of lace effect that's on there. And these gorgeous flowers, very pretty. This again a pocket made from the embossed papers that I made. And these are again from the kit. Beautiful lady holding a baby. And another writing spot for you. And another vellum tag. So, and here I stamped on it. So there you go. That is the journal. So the highest bid I got so far is $50 US. So please do keep in mind that 25 will be the postage. So if you can make it any more for the Ukraine, I'm sure the people will be very happy with that. So this is a gorgeous journal. Absolutely love it. Love to keep it myself. But I promised to give this one up for sale for the Ukraine. So please do make in an offer. You can either mail me. I'll pop my email address below this video, so you can either mail me or just pop it below in the comments. Now I do put this on my Facebook page in several Facebook journal groups as well. So I think I'll leave it up for about a week. It's Tuesday now. Tuesday, what is it? I have no idea. Tuesday somewhere in March, probably, what is it, 22nd I think it is. So I'll leave it up for 1 week. So next week Tuesday I will look who did the highest offer. If there are several offers that were highest on a certain page, either my YouTube channel or my Facebook page or in one of the groups, then I will contact you. If you don't know, there was a higher offer put in on a different channel, if you see what I mean. So I'll contact you about that and you get another chance to put in a higher bid if you want to. So, my ladies and gents, possibly, please check out all the gorgeous papers, the designs from Sam Poole Designs on Etsy, and check out my own Etsy shop. It's working again. The payments are working there as well. I do not have kits. I have vintage French magazines, the real ones that you get, the original ones that I sent you by mail. And I have a few digital downloads, but so I'll pop a link to that below this video as well. So thanks again for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.